Do I want to be stabbed by a lance or stabbed by a sword? Decisions. So many to choose from. Let's go for lesser evils. Hey everyone, welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses Black Eagle Edition. So Silver Snow. In last episode, we teamed up with Leone and Linhardt in our first time completing the A Legend of the Lake, and which we actually got a decent bow for Leone. However, she is not ready to use yet because her bow needs to be upped a little bit more to rank A. However, though, when the time comes to show it off, it is very worth your time to put it on someone to good use. Either Leone, or in some cases Mercy or Lysithea. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Today we are taking on Foreign Land and Sky. The Worn Phone has put Brigid in a precarious position. With Bernadetta in tow, Petra returns to her homeland in hopes to avoid a confrontation with her grandfather. Yeah, get ready for a race, that's all I'm saying. But if you're all good and set to go, why not? Let's go home. At least for Petra.
Nothing like a moment of perfect stillness.
Why is it preferable to have stillness?
Petra? Please don't sneak up on me like that! Oh, you're here too, Professor? What's going on?
I was asking my question first. What are you enjoying about air that is still?
Still air makes me feel better, that's all. It means you're in a nice, closed-off space where you can hide.
But spaces that are wide and open are wonderful. Places like forests and oceans.
Guess we'll have to agree to disagree about that.
I am not understanding your answer, but I am appreciating your explanation. I am reminded. I was wanting to ask if you wish to be going to the forest or ocean with me.
What? What part of anything I said would make you think I wanted that? So, your grandfather is in trouble. He's trying to lend us soldiers from Brigid, but Edelgard is sending messengers there to convince Brigid she's not their enemy.
You are saying messengers, but the truth is they are a threat. Brigid is having no power to refuse.
I get it, but what does this have to do with me?
Professor was asking this of me. I was told, if I am going to a faraway place, to be taking Bernie with me, since she is hiding away.
What? Professor? What did I do to deserve this? I know I'm a recluse, but I do go out on missions once in a while. You say that, but I don't think I'm ready for this.
Bernie, I'm wanting this as well. Please, join me.
Since you put it that way, Petra, I'll think about it. Do you really want me to go, Professor? All right, I'll lend a hand, for everyone's sake.
What is the point of lending a hand? Are you not needing both of them to battle?
What? No, it's a figure of speech. Oh, don't make me imagine that.
And so, here we are. This is a place that holds many bad memories for me. I think out of all of the missions we ever did in this game during our first playthrough, this was the paralogue in which made us reset a bunch of times. And for good reason why. The enemy types are no longer playing around. The assassins and the swordsmen, they become a lot more prevalent. As well as dark magic users, heavy armor guys, buffed up swordsmen, and you have heavy armor and horse units to boot.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Including,
including Barracks Knights. However though, there is an important caveat in which to let you know. If you go to the left hand side have people with a lot of good physical defense. Have people who can handle swordsmen, who can handle heavy armor units, bows, as well as lances and a few there. Basically, the physical route. If you go this way, despite what you're seeing with all of the swordsmen, have a good resistance to magic at the ready. Because trust me, this is going to be a hard, drawn-out fight, but not as drawn out as what you think. So first of all, if I had to make a blatant choice, take all glass cannons off. This includes Lucifia, this includes Linhardt, in my humble opinion, Annette, and Ignat at a push, which is a real goddamn shame because I wanted to bring Ignat along. But I feel like I'm going to bring Hilda in. I'm going to need her axe strength. And because this is a bit of a rushed tactic, Dorothea.
Yeah, I think when we last played this, we had Flane in our party, and that was a bad idea.
Yes, because, little tip, or little spoiler, Flane didn't last 2 turns. This was when we were leveling her up to a respectable point. Yep, she got taken out in 2 turns, so that's a have fun. But as always, I am leaving the adjacents to my wife, so have at it. Now with that done, one of the major things in which I am going to change really quick is the marketplace taking a while to bring up. Great. Replenish my gambits, of course, as well as go to the item shop or armory. Because Hilda, she doesn't have a lot of kit to work with. But one thing I will give her is I'm going to give her her hammer and a hand axe. Hilda is gonna need to deal with a bunch of stuff. So much so that I am actually doubling down on her.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the thanks a bunch?
May not be much, but now she's got heavy armor and it's got a bit of distance to her. So now, this is one of the times where I want to pick and choose my moments. So, Hilda, and this is kind of a subtle thing in which the map design kind of leads you into. Bernie is more physical unless she has a magic bow equipped. So, it leads her down the physical route. As well as putting something like this here too. Raises avoidance and defense for all characters. So it's safe to put a little few squishy characters there, but not much. And then you have the forefront here. Enemies of different types, heavy armor, swords, and magic. So jack of all trades should go there. And you need to have someone with a heavy amount of speed and dexterity. Hence why the game automatically is putting Petra there to outlast and hopefully dodge all these attacks. So now I've got to pick and choose. So now, yeah. As always, I'm going to be dividing my healers. Yeah, Marianne can go with Felix's and Dorothea. I'm gonna stick you at the bottom because of obvious reasons. And one of the things I really don't like is how they keep you at the very, very back, seeing how you are pretty much stuck to one side of the map. But now, that said, nothing else to go for. Let's explain the map in its entirety.
Professor, this is bad. The enemy's already here.
In strength, the enemies may be winning, but I am having an idea. I have been hearing that my friends are being imprisoned in the Western Stronghold. We will be taking the Stronghold and releasing our allies. Do not let loose your hope.
Oh, what? That side's crawling with enemies! We should go east. Way fewer of them over there.
can I be embarrassed to say that the game has got its directions wrong?
Yeah.
Isn't this east?
Mm-hmm.
And this is west? I don't know what compass the game's working on, but clearly that's not right. But I digress. Now we have the first of a new victory state. Technically, Petra has got to reach the end goal. We did see this briefly in Ingrid's paralogue, but that was not as cut and dry, and you had the option to weed out the enemies. Here though, Petra has to make it to the end. And I'm going to say it out loud now. The enemies you're seeing on screen right now, this is not everything that you're seeing outright. Another reason why the game is having Petra be on this side is because Petra does have affinity with a bow. Keep that in mind. And again, you are going to have enemies respawning, and you are going to have enemies that come out of nowhere after a certain point. Spoilers. Get past this area with these two enemies, that's when reinforcements arrive. And don't leave someone on their own, especially if they are weak to black magic. Just gonna throw that out there really quick.
And just saying, you may or may not encounter a familiar face here.
All of which ain't good. But you know what is good? Giving every single character in this segment a goddamn speed boost. I don't feel like there is any other satisfying moment apart from this. Everyone has a boost, so you know what, guys? Let's go yippee-ki-yay, mother trucker, and enter the battlefield, because Felix is ready to go and ready to kill. Oh yeah.
That's the perfect little alcove for Stride.
Oh yeah.
At your service.
Mercy again is going to be going this way, and I am going to have you know what? Killer bow. Can I get lucky with a critical hit? Unfortunately, no. But you know what? That's a-okay, because Bernie is never alone.
Shall we?
Hilda. Actually, Yep. Taking the hit. Let's do it.
Guess I have no. Fighting wears me out.
Starting off with a
Amazing.
bang. All right.
My orders?
Leona, you can take point as well because you are goddamn good, and I'll give you that scythe back because the Death Knight is empty-handed. Let's put it that way. And you, heavy armor dude, not a fan. If you could just leave Felix alone, that would be fantastic.
You're all going down. I could learn from that.
I could learn from you using a hammer.
Ready when you are.
Ingrid, can you make the black magic guy die?
Too slow.
The answer is yes.
I aim for greatness.
Mercy, I'm gonna have you follow through because goddamn, I'm not risking you at all.
I'll do my best.
Marianne, if I have you go there, you'll be a target, but Caspar can hold his own, so you know what?
What's my strategy?
No, I'm not leaving this area to chance. So you know what? I'll take the hit. And you know what? In these two coming fights, do not be afraid in using the Creator Sword. It's going to be very beneficial to you.
Witness Brigid pride.
I'm going to let loose on this fight because I ain't afraid. Let's see what these people do now. This is how you kill someone, students.
This is our chance.
Absorption. No thanks. that's also a new paralog in which we haven't seen a new talent which we haven't seen before. It can basically absorb your health. So be on guard on that. What a Caspar! Oh, Caspar, can you please stop giving me a goddamn heart attack? Please. Yeah.
I'd hate to play this Sparalog on maddening difficulty.
Yeah, or just, you know, where characters can die. No thanks.
Thanks for helping.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Ingrid, have her be on point, and then take on the Steel Lance. And something that I am going to do, and this is gonna be a risky strategy, but I feel like I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna have Marianne stay in the center, and possibly. No, Caspar's got that guy. No, I feel like it's a bit too soon to use that. So you know what?
I owe you one.
Heal up the big bro, and we're good to go. Caspar's got sick of yours. I got sick of you, and it's gonna just punch you in the face. Yeah. So already this seems pretty straightforward to you guys, I assume. You know, nothing too bad. Just like, you know, a couple of big bad brutal enemies. Nothing too serious. Yeah, this is just getting started. We've got a long way to go to the end, so just enjoy it. Enjoy the peace, as it were.
This is for everyone's.
Bernie, if you can shoot that guy down with your new bow intact. And hold it just because you're bored. Thank you.
Never let your guard down.
Especially on this map.
Uh-huh.
It was the least I could do.
Because once you're dead, you're dead. And then there's just Felix. And this is going to be a weird choice for people to make who have not played this map. Keep people in the center. Trust me, it may not seem like it, but this map is very wide, and there's a reason why there's only a few paths leading in and out of certain areas, and the rest are hindered by trees. It is a benefit to have flyers at the ready for things which you'll see soon enough. And Petra is just getting critical hit after critical hit because she's a critical queen.
Another victory.
Another victory. More NPCs
Not
running.
my best.
Thanks, me. I am fantastic. This is one of the reasons why.
You there! Identify yourselves!
They're here. I'm not the one you want. I'm innocent.
This is one of the reasons why you want someone who can deal with heavy armor guys on this side of the map. And look who you just happen to run into.
Can't afford to slack off.
Can't afford to die. Well, lucky for you, I have Bernie, who also has a magic bow, which does you in either way.
I'll be home again soon.
And Mercy, I'll keep you in the middle as much as I can, because you can heal pretty much, you know what? I've got Dorothy and Marianne on standby, so keep this side alive as much as I can. And Leone, you can sort of take point. Not point, but just so you have a point. Marianne, I'm going to advance you just a little bit forward. Pegasus Knight. Oh, God, how I hate.
Much needed.
Caspar, I feel like can take it, so you know what? Healing focus, because why not?
I think healing focus saved Caspar when we last did this paralog.
Yep, it honestly wouldn't shock me. Now, are you ready for some fights? Also, you are gonna want to have someone on these points as well. Trust me, it'll help you very much in the long run. And Orphea can just use that, because why the hell not?
Feels like fighting is all there is.
Who's next? Get in line.
Caspar punched a flying horse in the face. Just imagine that. Now that's in the bag. Hilda now is up, as well as Leone. And now we're ready. If you can actually take out this portion of the map, you are in a good position. Because you don't just have to have Petra just make a beeline for the area. Trust me, it'll make things a bit easier. But if you want to outlast and kill every enemy like I like to, Petra is definitely going to be one of the people you want on this side of the map for various reasons. But as we come closer, because I feel like Caspar is going to draw the eye of whatever's coming next. And I'm going to have Petra and Ingrid be on guard because of what's coming up now.
I'm not dying here.
You are, though.
I'll have to be clever.
Don't set Caspar on fire. He hasn't got very much protection. Right, so we seem to be okay for now. I am going to truck on ahead, but not by much. You know what, Caspar? Just beat him up, please.
Attack at your own risk.
You did. Look what happened.
The results speak for themselves.
Okay, and now, once you go past these bushes, that's when things get a little bit more dicey. But if you can, try and go up here as much as you can to take on as many enemies as possible. Because trust me, it ain't gonna be pretty afterwards. But just don't leave fragile people left behind. Yeah, especially when to take out you, Mr. Magic Man.
Still here. Amazing.
Felix, staying put. Gonna have healers. Just follow me, and we'll be okay. I'm waiting, game. Where is it? Oh god, I forgot about this. They set the goddamn forest on fire. And it also hinders our movement. Great! Great! Who needs healing more? I'm gonna say Bernie.
Thanks.
Because everything's on fire! But this is fine.
I'm not at my best.
Why do all of our adjacent suck? Yeah, Leonie's fine. Orphea come up next to me. One step up.
One step before the next step.
Uh-huh. As per Petra's words. Biz, meanwhile, is just sitting pretty. And Bernie can't attack because she's had that. And the can Hilda. Great. So now it's gotta wait.
Alright, who's next?
At least this one guy down. Oh, that fire went out quickly. If only real forest fires who went like that.
Sorry, but it's you or me.
Well, well, well. This little diplomatic errand to Brigid just got interesting. It seems we have some special guests. Capture the road ahead before they reach it.
If they are blocking the road, I will not have the ability to be seeing my grandfather. I must be moving quickly.
Now things have changed. It's no longer about Petra reaching the goal. It's about protecting the goal. And again, it's one reasons why you want heavy attack people on this side of the map. We have war masters as well as paladins and cavalry units. The joy. Of course, Pegasus Knights. Never ever a good thing to have laying around. So, when in doubt, shoot the horse.
Witness Brigid pride.
And when in doubt, take to the horse or take to the skies and stab the horse. Or just stab the man next to him. Works just as well.
Next try.
So now that should give us a little bit to leeway. I'm going to have myself, because look at this aggro. This is not great. You know what I'm going to do? It's been a while. It's been a while, Hubert. You appear to have acquired a fancy hairdo. But now I've actually got. I'm actually curious. What conversation piece can we have with Hubert, if anything?
Brigid is a vassal of the Empire. You will not turn them against us. No more I can do here. Troops, remember your orders. I must withdraw.
That was that was embarrassingly easy. Pittance compared to that.
What's my strategy?
But I'm actually curious now. What does Hubert have to say? Because I feel like we saw this beforehand, but now I'm curious.
Brigid is a vassal of the
Oh. Okay, well, if he's going to be boring and just repeat dialogue, Caspar, yeah,
Put me in there.
punch him in the face. You've actually got a good amount of revenge. Why not you?
Brigid is a vassal.
Yeah, sure. Whatever, buddy. Get punched in the face and become a meh.
It's so weird because he was kind of tanky when we had him in our party.
He was such a big threat, but now he's just, I don't know, a wuss. Anyway, let's drain the life of these horses.
I won, didn't I?
Sorry, Marianne.
What's my strategy?
And I could just go over and take this guy out. And just like that, the biggest threat in this match is gone. If you're not careful, Hubert can actually do a lot of damage. The reason why I had Felix in the center was because I wasn't quite sure what these guys were going to do, so I just had him wait at the side.
Yeah, because I can remember when we last played this match, we got pinned at the end.
Oh yes.
And the enemy actually ended up getting there.
We actually lost many times in that failure state, which was annoying as hell. But luckily though, not the case this time
I'll
around.
do this for all of us.
So you know what? I'm gonna be risky,
My orders?
but I'm gonna have them come to me. -1, of course, because he can take that guy out.
Let's go.
And just to make it clear,
Blow this!
you have 3 targets to kill. The other ones were the icons. The others, they won't go for the goal. They don't technically count.
My duty is your death. Hopefully I'll be more useful now.
Now with that, let's make our way over.
More fighting.
And this is one of the times which Meteor is going to come in handy. The only downside is I might. This is actually something I haven't really seen before. Does friendly fire go to our allies too? No, it doesn't. Thank God. But yeah, it's good to save something like Alec Meteor until the very end.
Fighting wears me out.
Hilda, you are...
Quite what I'd hoped for.
I was gonna say redeeming yourself, but way to shut my hopes down.
For Gerald.
And now your horse is level A. That leaves us with just one random schmuck in the center. And of course these guys here, but oh well.
I will prevail.
Petra, just shoot him for Brigid. Thank you.
Ready when you are.
And then that just leaves the one more guy left. I wanted to say Felix has been waiting in the shadows for such a long time, but you know what? I'm gonna be dumb. I'll wait by the end goal. And if you want to be cheap, if you want to really have a victory state in hand, if you get one of your characters on that big purple square, the guy can't get past you. Boo, you're running away from Felix, you coward. Oh well. I think it's fair to say Bernie can shoot you down. Or shoot you off. Whichever one works. Maybe Hilda. Thank you. And there we go.
It is done. Now I can be meeting my grandfather. We must be moving with haste.
Finally over? Whew. Alright, let's get out of here. This isn't exactly, the ideal environment for a recluse, you know.
I will be speaking with my grandfather. Once he is convinced, I will be returning. Professor, everyone, please be waiting here. Enemies may still be nearby.
Got it. We'll wait right here. And if anyone comes, the professor will handle it. Right, Professor?
Caspar punched Super in the face. I feel that anyone would be an MVP.
The vegetation around here is pretty different from the kinds we usually see. It may be no good for a recluse, but the forest does have its own charms, doesn't it? Sure do. Especially the carnivorous ones. Yes, they just sit there nice and still and wait for their dinner to come to them. How great is that? And they all look so unique, too. What? Don't you think so? Oh, look! Petra's back!
Sorry to be making you wait. I have spoken with him.
It's been a long time since you've seen your grandfather, huh? How'd it go?
As is usual, my grandfather was well and strong. He was saying that he will be supporting us and giving us troops.
That's great! So we did it?
We did. You have my thanks. Ever since we were losing the war to the Empire, Brigid has been viewed as a vassal state. But with Fodlan at war, it is a chance for Brigid to be changing our situation. Our cooperation today is part of that chance. Brigid is wanting equality with Fodlan. We will be working hard to make this happen.
Huh.
Bernie, what is it you are feeling?
You're amazing, Petra. You went all by yourself to a foreign country? You worked hard for your homeland and you achieved your goal. I'm always focused on my own problems and I barely ever get anywhere.
That is not the truth. You were fighting hard for me. You came here to be helping everyone. You were not thinking only of yourself. I am never doubting that you are working hard. We will be working together to keep moving forward to the future.
You really mean it? That's so nice!
And you were telling me about your interest in foreign vegetation. That is one reason why I wanted to be bringing you here. Did it make you happy?
It did! It was really exciting. I've got so many drawings I need to do before we head back. I might even have enough to make into a book. Yeah, I should do that. Want to help, Professor?
I have no dialogue. Only nod. I like that paralog's ending because I don't know. I just like the talks that Bernie and Petra have. They're wholesome, and it's something that I can relate to. I think it's something we can both relate to. You know, us both going to foreign countries for ourselves and just learning new cultures and meeting new people.
Yeah.
It's a harrowing experience, but you know what? Of recluses, let's just say it ended pretty goddamn good for us. Good things came out of it. I feel like the only downside to that paralogue is that I wish Petra got some kind of reward for it. Probably, like, say, maybe a family heirloom, like maybe like a decent weapon of some sort.
Or Hubert's appearance was acknowledged.
Yeah, because I will admit having him just give out the generic dialogue to whoever it was just seems a bit of a waste of potential, I suppose. But I digress. It's all cherries on top, in which I'm moaning about. The heart and core of it was pretty goddamn good, and that went surprisingly well. Have we finally put that demon to bed, and is it no longer a problem? Have we actually got better at this game?
I think maybe our party was better than last time because we didn't have Flame and things like that.
Yeah, Flame didn't die. Good start. Good start. But guys, I feel like we're going to end the episode now. So, as always, thank you very much for watching. And if you like this video, then please be sure to like it. Just like it. Well then, I'm sorry Hubert got punched in the face because you obviously must be fans of his. My bad. Blame Caspar. It wasn't me. But if you want to subscribe to more content, then please be sure to subscribe. And I don't want to do it next episode. I don't. Oh God, no. Oh. Behold what I feel like is the biggest, most jerkish, and most obnoxious difficulty spike in the entire game. And it revolves around one of my favorite characters in this game. God, why? God, why? Look forward to that, guys. See you next time.
Why?